strawberry shortcake. I'm gonna show you how to make the best buttermilk biscuits of your life. Grab your apron and let's get to baking. First thing we're gonna do for our strawberry shortcake is slice up some strawberries. This is only about 3/4 of a pound of strawberries. Some of the strawberries didn't pass my inspection. Add a 1/4 cup of sugar and then just toss and set it aside to create those juices. Now in a bowl, we're gonna add 2 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar, tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Again, I'm using this vanilla bean salt from AM Salts. I absolutely love it for my baking. Go ahead and mix these ingredients. 1/2 cup of salted butter that has been frozen. This has been in my freezer for a couple hours now. We're gonna grate the butter into our flour mixture. Now with your hands, just toss that butter into your flour mixture. Back at it with the Argyle Cheese Farmer buttermilk. Add 3/4 cup and mix this just until a shaggy dough forms. That's how your dough should look. Now we're going to turn this out onto a clean counter and just with our hands as quickly as possible, get this dough to come together. Pat it out into 1-inch rectangle, fold it over in half, pat it back out to a 1-inch rectangle. Now with a round cookie cutter, a biscuit cutter, whatever you have on hand, dip it in a little bit of flour first, press directly down. Do not twist your cutter because that can kind of stunt the growth of your biscuits. Does that make sense? Pull directly back up and then place your biscuits on a cooking sheet lined with parchment paper. This recipe will make 6 to 7 biscuits depending on the size of your cutter. I'm using about a 3-inch. For your first round of biscuits were cut, just press your dough back together. You do not want to knead it, you don't want to work it too much. I ended up with 7. Now I'm going to place these in my freezer while I preheat my oven to 425 degrees for about 15 minutes or so. For that quick chill in the freezer, we're going to brush the tops with some buttermilk. I like to sprinkle just a pinch of sugar on top of each one. Now these are gonna bake in that preheated 425 degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes. And here is our biscuit. I'm gonna go ahead and slice this in half and show you the inside of it. The texture on this is the texture of a KFC biscuit. It's so moist and tender and absolutely delicious. Let me know if you want a savory version of this for your Easter brunch. You could do cheddar and chive. There's a whole bunch of different combinations. Add some of our strawberries and sugar. Look at all the juice that made after sitting in there for a little bit. This is some whipped cream that I made. 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. My kids are chomping at the bit for some of this, so we gotta make this quick. Cheers. These biscuits, just plain to eat, are absolutely incredible. I promise you, this is a recipe that you're gonna use over and over and over again. And then topped with whipped cream and strawberries. What more could you ask for? That's all I have for you today. We'll see you tomorrow.